come on down. Look at all of this stuff. You might be wondering what we are doing, but if you did click on this video, you kind of have an idea of what's going on, because today we are moving the fish to their new home. As you guys know, if you guys have watched the channel, we moved to a new house. Everything has been moving over. The iguanas have been moving over. We've got new stuff over there. We actually have a big tank that needs to go over there too. But today we are moving our catfish friends to the new house. Look at these big, beautiful catfish dudes, and actually look at all these snails. I can't really grab them, but there are snails all in this water. Basically what we have to do today, guys, pretty simple video. So what we have to do today, guys, is basically empty this pond out enough to where Sean and I can lift it into the back of the truck. Once we do that, we'll be able to drive them, but hopefully we get there safe, because we wouldn't want anything to happen to these little guys. That's gonna be the biggest stretch. The house is a little bit far from here. Once we get there, we'll put them either in the garage or on the side of the house like this and set them all up. But we have to get started because we are in a rush today. Whoa, whoa, hey, music session going on. Sorry guys, we're jamming out there. We are inside briefly because if you guys are new to the channel, this is my baby right here. This is a 180-gallon fish tank. This was my old room before moving out. But now, this thing has to move out as well, just like the fish. This is what the catfish will be going into soon. I just need the manpower to help me lift it because it's very heavy, and me and Sean can't lift it ourselves. So we are gonna have to get a crew for that, and that'll be in one of the next videos. So this one right here is gonna be a lot of fun to set up, and I can't wait to see the catfish and other fish in it, but we're not doing that today. Let's head back out to start moving these fish. Alrighty. Basically what we have to do here, guys, is fill these coolers up. I'm not sure how much water we're gonna need. I don't want to put the catfish into these because that would mean having to catch them, and if we net them we could actually stress them out or hurt them. When I was moving the tiger shovel-nosed catfish, one of his spines on his pectoral fins right here, these guys, got stuck into the net, and it actually scared me a little bit. Luckily we were able to get it out fine, but I don't want to have to go through that again. So we need to get this little guy out of here. And I know that the water looks a little bit brown, but the water is actually clean. It's just the tannins from the stick right there, as you guys can see. So let's start filling these containers up. So we've got our third cooler filling, and I think that should be enough water. Once this is filled up, we'll have this guy, that guy, and that blue container. Oh, sorry about that, catfish. For the rest of the water, because obviously this thing is going to be very heavy, we're gonna need to siphon it out with this guy. Get the water to come up like this, start coming up and get over the lip of the pond. It should start flowing all on its own. Oh, science. I hoped that we wouldn't have to use this, but guys, the tank, or the pond rather, is very heavy, and I do not think that we're gonna be able to lift it all the way over to the back of the truck with the rocks in it, even without all of the water that we took out of it. So we are going to have to catch these guys, and somewhat calmly, so they don't freak out. We've got our coolers open here, ready to go. Is Rufus the doofus gonna come first? Come here. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. There you go. Get up in there. Just like that. It's okay. It's alright, buddy. Okay. There we go. Just like that. We're gonna put them right in here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I understand. I understand. It's scary. Big nets. Okay. Okay. Don't thrash. Don't thrash. See, this is what I'm talking about, where they'll get stuck. But luckily this net has larger holes. There we go. And he's in just like that. Let's close that up so he doesn't freak out as much. A bigger cooler would have been preferred, but I did not plan to take these guys in a cooler. I was hoping we could really leave them in the pond. Tigger the tiger shovel does. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh. And he went through a hole. Nice again. Oh. He's a little bit small. Oh, there we go. Finding the right size net for these guys is not the easiest thing. I don't want him to have to go through, but it might be easier if he goes through the holes. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, flip him out. Inside out. It's okay. It's all right. Hold on. It's all right, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. You're all tangled up now. It's all right. Okay. We're getting you out of here. We're getting you out. This is why I did not want to do this, guys. As you can see, can stress the fish out a lot. There we go. And he's out. That was not cool, guys. I really didn't want to have to do that, like I said, for that very reason. These nets, even with the larger holes, you think they wouldn't get caught up in it. They have these big spikes that they almost can't control. Once they get stuck in here, they get all locked up and twist turned around, and then it becomes a stressful situation. But that is all done. These guys are ready to be moved, and this should be empty enough that we can lift it. So the pond is out. We got our big old bucket of food here because obviously we're gonna need to feed them something. We've got our piece of driftwood here that acts as the little holder for the filter system, filtration. And then we're actually in a new whip today because my truck is kind of broken, and so on the way home we're actually gonna need to drop my truck off at the mechanic. So today we are using Sean's vehicle. And just like that, she's in the truck. As you can see, we pulled up to the hose because now we can get all of that goodness. That is nasty. This hose is going to get all covered in it. So we need to get all of that out before we move this. Here it comes. Oopsie water. That's just nasty. That's some nasty stuff. And just like that, it's all cleaned up. So now, what we're gonna do is load up these catfish and head to the house. Oh, okay, this is not the lightest thing in the world. Get a little bit wet, but it's all for the love of the fish. You good in here, buddy? He's good. The fish are in, so now we're ready to head to the house. And here we are at the house. Oh wait, we forgot something. There it is. Going to need some filtration systems. There we go. We got our filtration system. Definitely going to need that. We've got the fish. We've got the pond. It is here. Wow, this, it's all coming together. We've got some stuff thrown over here. If you guys have seen it before, you're not gonna see that now. You're gonna have to watch the other videos, but let's set up the fish. Here she comes. We're going down. All right, tried. Wow, he's so strong. And just like that, we have a pond. Listo. You don't have to spin it around.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Hadouken. Oh, fuzzy. High five. Later it, tater chip. We're going to need more water. Catfish number 1 is looking good. Hopefully we have a good amount of water here to be able to shift him into the pond immediately. We're trying to make this snappy, like I said, because the faster we get these fish back into the pond, the happier and less stressed they will be, which is the ultimate goal with this whole process. Here we go. We have enough water in there now that we should be able to just gently release this guy. Oh yeah. And that means we need to get catfish number 2. Rufus the doofus. Rufus the red-tailed catfish. How are you doing, sir? He's doing good. All right, let's go. So that's a lot lighter. Definitely a lot less water. in this cooler than that big square guy we just dealt with. This guy's doing good already. He's relaxed. Let's put this guy in the same way. Don't want to hit our other catfish guy in here, but this seems to be the most gentle way to release the fish by actually just going just like that. Come on, there you go. There you go. Oh, through the gap in the cooler. And both catfish are home. We actually are getting another catfish from one of my friends. It's a platinum red-tailed catfish, which looks like this. And that is going to be super cool to add not only to the pond, but to the tank when we eventually get it and put it right here. So that is the goal for the future. But right now, these guys need more water and that filter to start circulating. So it is kind of dark in here. I'm sorry that you guys can't really see the fish, but they are here in their new home. They're looking okay. They don't look like they're freaking out or anything, so that's always a good thing. We've got a bubbler going because the pond pump filtration system had a little bit of a leak, and so we siliconed it, hose clamped it, waiting for that to dry. But we've got to wrap this video up for you guys, and I will show you how the fish are doing in one of the next uploads. So that means you guys need to subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of this. If you guys are new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a little like for me, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Peace. And remember, it's like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys will be notified whenever I post.